Hi, I'm Seth Solway. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make mandel bread. Now, mandel bread is a Jewish cookie, a little bit like an Italian biscotti, but sweeter and less nutty. You can put many different ingredients in mandel bread, but today I'm going to show you my grandmother's recipe. I was her biggest fan. Come take a look. Both of my grandmothers are terrific cooks, and they each have their special dishes. And my grandmother Shirley always made these terrific mandel bread cookies for every holiday. And I would go over and she'd have a special batch for me. So let's take a look at our ingredients. First we have 3 cups of flour, 4 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of oil, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, and now the most important ingredients for my grandmother's recipe is 1 cup of chocolate chips and 2 tablespoons of vanilla. They give it that pop that makes it so good. The first thing we're going to do is break 4 eggs and beat them in with the vanilla. Next we're going to add the sugar to the eggs and the vanilla and mix them together. Next we're going to add half the oil, 1 cup of flour, the baking powder, and half of a cup of chocolate chips. We're going to mix them in with everything else. Now the reason that we don't put all of the flour in at once is because it will get too thick too quickly. You need to really let it smooth out by putting everything in one step at a time and then mixing. The next step is to add the rest of the oil, add another half cup of flour and the rest of the chocolate chips, stir everything together, and then the last step is to add the remainder of the flour. That's pretty much going to make the final dough that you're going to lay out onto the pan to bake. Alright, now that we're done combining our ingredients and making the dough, we're going to come on over here to the stove and put the dough into the pans to get ready for the oven. So I recommend making 3 thin loaves of dough per pan. Just by making these and sharing them with people in my family and people who have never had mandel bread cookies before, I feel like I'm sharing my tradition. So now that we have the cookie dough on the pans, it's time to put them into the oven. I've preheated the oven to 350 degrees, and we're going to set the timer for 20 minutes. 20 minutes is going to be important not to fully cook the cookies at this point, because we still have to take them out at about 90% done, and we're going to put some sugar on and cinnamon and prepare them for the final bake. One of the important things about making mandel bread cookies, for me, has been feeling connected to my grandparents. So after 20 minutes in the oven, we took the cookies out. The next step is we're going to cut them widthwise, and we're going to pour a little bit of sugar over the top. Careful not to put too much sugar on the pan or else it will burn. With sort of the greater world, my ancestors and my family, but it really gives me the sense of purpose. Alright, so now that the cookies are done, they're ready to eat. Please share them, enjoy them. You know, this is just one of those things that helps me feel connected to my family and my culture. So I encourage you to bake cookies or find something that really helps you feel connected. That's so important in today's world. Just stay connected. Thanks so much for watching. So in my work, in the world, and I think in everyone's work, we should try to help people find their purpose.